It was good, everyone. Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Happy Sunday, right? I'm pretty sure all of you guys have seen this sort of video, heard the music. If not, I'm not gonna tell you to check it out. If you want to check it out, go ahead and do it. It's about this artist named Bands. It kind of went on Lefty Gunplay, and I saw it, and according with as far as the song goes, had its funny moments here and there with the video clips and everything like that. I would admit I did laugh at some point in times. As far as the song, just like whatever's. The lyrics, I mean, once again, homie, a brown brother can't tell if he's brown or black, in my opinion, and I'll never support that type of music, especially the sort of language that our fellow brown brother would say. I believe I believe gratefully that Frasa shouldn't say that or try to be that certain way, because we're not. But check this out. So this being that said, so we all seen the video of this guy come into Lefty's hood and so on, right? I mean, I live kind of like around here too, so it's like I know that sort of neck of the woods in a way. I won't say details, but some sort of parts I kind of familiar with. But keep this in mind, Lefty, all right? Because I know you went to No Jumper doing your thing, and by all means, keep doing it. You know what I mean? For any raza out there, you know what I mean? It's no hatred here. This is not about North and South, because you're gonna hear what I'm trying to get with this. Whoever does and goes into No Jumper, hey, I know, I understand it's a platform to try to get out there more, to try to blow up, get new audience. Shit, if they would have hit me up for whatever reason, hey, you want to come here and talk about maybe Chicano rap, but what about this artist or some of the beef that I had with this other individual, you know what I mean? In my head, I'm like, I already know how the platform is. I already know how it could go. Not in the sense when I go do an interview, but just in the sense of, let's say I go in there, become friends. Well, what I think, so maybe this could be some friendships or some business partners that we could do along the way, in a sense. But it all depends how it goes along, how I'm getting along with the individuals, or how they're acting with me. But at least my understanding goes, if I were to do something like that, if I ever were to do something like that at that sort of platform, especially how that platform functions and how it gets down, especially with your coworkers and stuff like that, and with all the drama, dude, I wouldn't really trust people from there. You know what I mean? Let alone someone like, you know what I mean, that main boss right there. Because now he's tapped in with you. He knows about you and this and that, which is cool. Who knows what other type of information you said to them, anybody would say to them off camera or just behind the scenes type of thing, thinking, hey, we're cool. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna do that to me. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna mess with us in that way or myself in that way. But sure enough, hey, I'm pretty sure he does it because he knows he could either get away with it or wants to see what's your reaction going to be, how are you going to handle it. So trip on this. So when this guy did this video, right, I'm assuming he had to do it but when the time when he came in and did his interview on No Jumper. If he did, he did. If he didn't, he didn't. All right. But the thing is, how could somebody who never been here before, like especially in the sort of neck of the woods, know what those specific places are at? Not only that, the certain time to kind of hit those certain places, especially around here. You know what I mean? Because it is surrounded, of course, South Side, there's all this sort of thing, all these sort of neighborhoods. Because at the end of the day, I mean, nobody's always, I mean, you got some areas that you got homies posted up and, they do what they do. But at the end of the day, you're always going to have movement. There's always going to be somebody out there moving, cruising, checking, going to the liquor store, this and that. You know what I mean? Unless it was done sometime in the morning. People go to work, people wake up late, you know what I mean? They just get down to somewhat different now compared to what was before, but it doesn't mean on some parts it ain't cracking like that, right? But that being said, to get somebody to film exactly the spots which you're at, especially if it's your pad or your Jefita's pad, bro, that right there is, mind opener. At least I will see it in my eyes. Like, who could really say this shit? Who really like freaking told this person what spots to really go to? Especially if this individual has never been around here, and if he has, I bet you he hasn't been in your sort of neck of the woods to know those sort of areas to go and what times to hit it, to do all this quick and get out like another 69 type of shit, right? Because that's the way it is now with the media. I could easily go in some other hood at some point in times that I know, hey, nobody's really here. Do this real quick and do it and try to get some clout off of it. But I won't do that. I won't do that sort of things. You know what I mean? But some individuals would. But my story is just keep a mind on that. Think about that for a second, because I believe someone could be talking. You know what I mean? Telling everybody, you know what I mean, especially any type of Chicano artist that goes to No Jumper and thinks it's all good with Adam in some way, shape, or form. Be careful on the sort of information you let out. because you never know these sort of individuals, man, that especially didn't, you know what I mean, just being all real and they're not rasa in the way too. I could trust another man by all means, but when it comes to sort of business and that sort of lifestyle, I'm not saying I'm out there acting, because I'm not. But I'm just looking out for the homies too, especially another fellow brown brother that has been doing good. And it's like, dude, why are you gonna mess up this bag in a certain way, or tell these other sort of individuals your business or your whereabouts, or who's gotta make sure who's your circle really, man? Because who you could really trust on these sort of times, especially when you're an artist, you're constantly busy performing, writing rhymes, doing videos, interviews, this and that. So what's going on behind you? Who's around your circle that's knowing about this shit? Who's over there behind the scenes making calls, doing this, and next thing you know, some other stuff's popping out. It's like, hey, somebody has to be saying something. But that's my view about it. You know what I mean? And what you guys think about that? To me, it's suspicious that someone like that sees the interview now. This suspicious that somebody will know just sort of you know, like where everything is, you know what I mean? And then and happy to do a video like that, quick, out of, get in, get out type of thing, and make it look bad, bro. You know, but at the end of the day, what you do next is your call, is your movida. And you guys haven't checked it out, feel free to check it out. Like I'm saying, I don't hate on any artists and stuff like that. I just wish a lot of raza will act like raza, be like raza, and not act like something that they're not. You know what I mean? And that could be another debate and so on. But just hearing the individual and all that, I could already tell. You know what I mean? He's like that, and I won't support that. But to all three who do, oh well. But much love, respect, and keep grinding, keep hustling, and you know what I mean? Stay grinding. And check out my music too, because I guarantee I see no N-words whatsoever. And I back up and I support Rasa to the fullest. And anybody else out there as well. But I'm just saying, as somebody who's brown and also too humble, and at the same time been doing this for many years, I've been trying to give my people a good name. Check out my music, know what I'm about, and you'll see yourself. See who else could do something like that. I know there's a lot of good artists out there. But you know what I mean? There's difference between gangster music, conscious type of rap about government, you know what I mean? Different types. Same thing like the black artists. You know what I mean? They have their gangster rap, they got the conscious rap, they got their battle rappers, they got you know, their ciphers, all these sort of things, you know, different categories. But when it comes to Rasa, everybody off the top has to be this gangster dude. Has to done this, has to be this, has to be from there. You know what I mean? It's like killing a lot of good artists and Rastas that could really show us and give us a good name and show like what we're about as far as people, how we get down, and at the end of the day, the love we could give back, the love we show back, because the love we'll be getting, you know what I mean? Because it's always just love and respect in the end. But youngsters will be youngsters too, you know what I mean? I'm not that youngster no more like that. But it's just my input on it. What do you think? Much love. Until the next one, all right? Peace.